Start over.
Yeah. All right. Good girl. Good. 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 It's like when she pulled away. It's already coming out of the mouth. Good. Ready for a jackpot? Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you're such a good girl. We did the best job. Yay, Chola. Girl. Oh my God. So how long has it been since she had a nail trimmed awake?
2 years.
Oh my God. We have to appreciate the perspective. She's like, please, do it some more. Come on. Chola, you don't get any direct from the bowl. It's not the works.
Good girl.
Yeah. Good girl. Good. Good. Good.
I'm making a mess.
I love jelly meat, but it does break into pieces
It sticks to
and
your
sticks
hands.
together and sticks to your hand. Good. 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 It's going to be an issue for us. I don't want to trim anything that I might accidentally cut the blood vessel.
Thank you.
Today.
Yeah.
And you know, when we can't trim the nails very often, that's what happens. It gets longer in the nail.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try and identify a really good one just to take the very end off. Good girl. Good. Good. Jackpot! Good girl! Jackpot, 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 jackpot. Yay! Let's give her a few more. We gotta celebrate that threshold that is
So perfect.
should we work on back paws for a
Yeah,
minute?
let me get some more.
Oh, sure.
Just because I don't want to run out when we're in the
Right,
middle.
right. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes, good job. Yeah.
You will be deeper. There we go.
Okay.
Situated.
I wonder if next time, well, how big is it, like a bath mat that you have at home? Next week, why don't you bring that and then she'll stay on it. We just
Okay.
won't keep looking back there. Yeah, sure.
That is perfect.
Good. 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 Good.
going on is we need to change up her jackpot. So what I'll do for next week is we'll bring one less healthy treat so that the actual clipping of the nail is like a little piece of hamburger or something.
Okay.
Or like a cube of blue cheese or something.
I can do that. I can
Just because now she seems to be a little less excited about me really full on playing with the paw and holding the clickers or the trimmers at the same time. And so, not that we pushed her too far, she's clearly still engaged, but I think we need to just differentiate that, the goal. Goal has been reached, that should be the pinnacle, and a lot more turkey is fantastic, but if we can do something that works a little deeper and something stinky, like my dogs go nuts for blue cheese, and I enjoy it, but I don't like training with it because it's disgusting. So
Gouda. She loves
Gouda, awesome.
It's crazy.
Perfect.
She loves Gouda.
Little half-inch cubes of Gouda.
It's the first
then-
food I've ever seen her bake for.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's weird.
Nice.
It's very strange.
Well, should we do a little more? Come here. Oh, she's exploring in the vet clinic. Good girl. All right.
We're gonna run out of nails over there.
Yes, we are. Good. 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 Jackpot. Oh, sorry, missed it. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Such a good job. Good girl. Oh, this is the best puppy.
There's food everywhere. Look, it's a turkey.
What's that? She's like, I don't care about the little pieces anymore. I can get the jackpot. Oh, that's me. This is so good. All right. Oh, you see how far the pink goes? Let's try this one. Good. 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 Good girl.
Good girl.
Yeah, such a good job.
She didn't even notice that
Oh,
one.
yeah, that was so amazing.
She didn't even
That was
notice.
awesome. Yay, Chola.
Good girl.
Good job. So let's just talk for a minute and see if she's asking to do more training. At home, I typically, once we hit a threshold like that, I'll just stop for the day so they understand. Anyway. But if she's offering paws and stuff, we can certainly do a little more if she's not had too many cookies. I'd love to work on the back paws a little bit, but she's...
Hey, we need those too.
Yes. Good. She's so much different with this paw. Good. 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 It breaks in between, right? Good. Good. Look at me. This one. Look at me. Chola. Good. So I think what we're learning here is that she is not generalizing to all paws. And it's usually pretty clear that the front and backs are different. And if you start with the backs, they're weirder for the front. If you start with the fronts, then you have to start over on the backs. And so she's differentiating between her like right and left, which is adorable. Yes, because you look so smart. So we're very specific in how you learn. So I'm gonna back off just a little bit. I already have, if you couldn't tell. But I'm just gonna focus on the left. No more right paw. Gotta put it down. Put this one down. And just get this one. Good girl. Good. She's doing stuff with this paw that she hadn't done since last week. Like, good. And that time she didn't look at me, so that's progress. Good. 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 Kind of this one. These are just begging for it. Ready? Be a good girl. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold your paw. You have to give it to me, and I'm not gonna keep it. Good. But you don't get any treats if you take it away. Good. 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 I think what I'm doing here is she's comfortable enough. I think the whole picking up of the paw, I was just gonna hold in between, but I don't think I'm taking taking enough breaks in between this. So holding the paw doesn't get treats anymore. But if she yanks away, oh, I know you're so comfortable with that one now. Yeah. Can we do this one? This one's different. Good. Good.
Sometimes it almost seems like she's not comfortable sitting that way.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
ways.
And maybe, and if possible, I mean, she's only 5, so there's probably not like arthritis on one side or the other. But we can definitely do it standing. She doesn't even have to have a paw up. It only has to be a little bit off the ground. So if we want to spend a little time next week just positioning her so that she understands, because she's kind of programmed us to be like, I'm going to do it in a sitting position because that's where I'm comfortable, and she's got a history of sitting for treats. So I think maybe if we have her carpet and then we have her standing, we just make sure that I'll try and write down what our prerequisites are. Like, this is going to be, treats for being in this position. She gets treats when this happens. Maybe if I write down a plan, it'll be, obviously we have to adjust it. The being comfortable with the right paw but not the left paw is something that I didn't anticipate, and so we kind of learn as we go. How many nails did we cut today? 2 or 3? 3. That's pretty impressive. So
I see all of them.
I know. They collect them. You're a good girl. So why don't, for the rest of today, I'd love to regroup for next week, and I think that we can obviously assume that we're going to be trimming some more nails next week. So probably just a couple more weeks will be enough to get us to the point where we won't have to do this all the time. And we can talk about what we want to do long term, and if your goal is to be able to trim 1 or 2 at home at a time, or if you want to actually bring her here to have us trim all the nails every couple months, then we'll have like a little bit of a different plan. But I don't want to stress her out too much today, so why don't you hand me the bowl, and we're just going to get her into a little basic, I'm comfortable at the vet clinic, I'm comfortable with Michelle.
Awesome.
Maybe they can put it behind me, you know? Good. Ready? Need your ears? Good.
How about this right paw? Like this right paw?
Good.
Good girl. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah. Ooh.
Good.
Well, it's up to you. Do you want to try and capitalize more today and work on that left one some more, or do you
Yeah,
want
I mean, she looks super engaged.
Yeah, as long as I just want to make sure that you feel that we are not overdoing the treats, and that nice, and that and that I'm not confusing her by kind of changing the criteria. So we need a different. Why don't we switch places? You can have it up here and just reach up and down, or I can get you a chair. What do you think would be easiest? I can.
Let's do chair, because
Okay.
it seems to work well when she's looking at me.
Yes,
Like
definitely.
really focused.
Hey, really good girl.
I know, I said no to the chair to start with.
No, that's fine. That's we're learning here together. That's the beauty of it. I think my turkey finger